everyone, welcome to the class. Today we are going to discuss about sorts. What are sorts? We discuss different sort operations and we solve the sort equations. So before starting the exercise, we should be familiar about some number systems in mathematics. There are different types of numbers like natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers and irrational numbers. And these all are included within the real numbers. You know that natural numbers are the numbers which are denoted by the set of numbers denoted by n, and 1, 2, 3 like that. This is the set of counting numbers starting from 1. And whole numbers, we denote the whole number by w, and whole number includes 0, 1, 2, 3 and all other numbers, counting numbers starting from 0. And similarly, integers. Integer is generally denoted by I or Z. So integer includes all the negative numbers, 0 and all positive numbers. Integers means negative numbers, 0 as well as positive numbers. And rational numbers. Here you can see that natural number, it is a subset of whole number, proper subset, and whole number, it is the proper subset of integers. Now more than this we have the rational numbers. So rational number includes all natural numbers, whole numbers, integers as well as fractions and decimals. Look here. Natural numbers, these rational numbers are denoted by q, and it is defined as p upon q, where q is not equal to 0. Any number which can be written in the form of p upon q, like 5, it is in the form of p upon q because you can write 5 upon 1 for this. Similarly, minus 7, we can write this as minus 7 upon 1. And in the same way, 2 upon 3. If you divide this, you will get 0.66666 like this. We get this decimal value in the form of non-terminating but recurring type of decimal. If you divide this 2 by 3. If you divide this 1 by 3, also you will get the same thing, 0.33333. Now 2 upon 25. If you divide, you will get this value as the terminating decimal. And this type of decimals or fractions in the form of p by q, but q should not be 0. If the denominator is 0, then mathematically it is undefined. So this type of numbers are included in rational numbers, including this natural number, whole numbers, integers as well. So rational number includes natural number, whole numbers, integers, fractions and decimals. So while getting the value of decimal of the fraction, we will get two types of decimal value. One is terminating decimal, another one is non-terminating decimal. For example, this is non-terminating decimal, this is also non-terminating decimal. If you divide this, you will get terminating decimal from here. So if it is terminating decimal, obviously it is rational number. If the decimal value is non-terminating, but if it is recurring, this is also a rational number. But sometimes we have the decimal value different than this. Like what is the decimal value of root 2? What is the decimal value of q root of 5? What is the decimal value of 5? If you find the decimal value of these numbers, you will get the decimal values as non-terminating and non-recurring. So such type of numbers whose decimal value is often as non-terminating or non-recurring are known as irrational numbers, and such irrational numbers are known as the sorts. So this is the definition of sorts. After knowing the definition, it is very important to know order and radicand of the sort. Look here, cube root of 5. Here 3 is order of the sort and 5 is radicand. If we have the sort like this, then we say this is the sort of order n, the nth order sort, where the radicand is p. Now like and unlike sorts, cube root of 2 and 3 times cube root of 5. These two sorts. This is one sort, this is another sort. Here 3 is coefficient 2 only. Here in these two sorts, order is same. 3, 3, but radicand, here is 2, here is 5. So such sorts in which either the order or the radicand are not same are known as the unlike sorts, and sorts like cube root of 2 and 3 times cube root of 2. Now look at these two sorts. They have the same order 3, 3 and same radicand 2, 2. Such sorts having the same order as well as radicand are known as the like sorts. So like sorts can be added and subtracted, but unlike sorts cannot be added and subtracted, but can be multiplied and divided. We know that sorts are the irrational numbers whose exact decimal value cannot be obtained. If you get the decimal value, it comes in the form of non-terminating and non-recurring decimal. So these laws of sorts, actually these are the rules of sort operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, even for solving the equations involving sorts. Before starting the exercise or sort operation, if you know these rules, it will be very useful for us. So we have some working rules here. Laws means the working rules, operational rules. So first rule is this is the root law of index as well, because we are using this law. Just like this. For example, if we have 2, here is 3. Order of the root is 2 and radicand is 3. This can be written as 3 to the power 1 upon 2. It is the square root, because this radicand has the power 1. With this rule, if we have like this, if the order and power of the radicand are equal, well, removing this root, this power of 3, radicand is divided by the order of the root, 2 upon 2, that is 3 to the power 1, it is simply 3 only. The first rule suggests the same thing. Similarly, the second rule, look here, according to this rule, if we have cube root of a, b, it can be written as cube root of a into cube root of b. Or sometimes if we have cube root of 2 into cube root of 3, it can be written as cube root of 2 into 3, that is cube root of 6. If we have the multiplication of the two sorts with the same order, then keeping the order same, the radicand only are multiplied. This is second law of sorts. Similarly, we have the third law. Look here. If we have cube root of 4 upon 5 like this, then we can write this cube root of 4, separating the numerator and denominator, cube root of 5. To write this thing or this thing, it is the same. Sometimes if we have 2 times cube root of 5 plus 3 times cube root of 5. Now we can add these two because we have the order and radicand same here. It is just like 2a plus 3a in algebra. So it is 3 plus 2, it is 5 times cube root of 5. It is very simple. Just we follow the algebraic rule of addition and subtraction here. And finally this 5 number, suppose we have 2 roots here, cube root, another is square root. Suppose we have 64 here. So first we operate for the inner root. So cube root of what is the square root of 64? We know that square root of 64 is 8 and cube root of 8 is 2. Look here now. The same it can be written as square root first and cube root second of 64, or it also can be written as 2 into 3, making the order 6, 64. Either to write in this way or to write in this way or to write in this way, we will get the same value. So these are the some laws of sorts which are very useful for us for doing the exercise or solving the problems later on. So after that, sort operation. Sort operations. What do you mean by sort operation? Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. These are the 4 mathematical operations. The same thing can be done in case of the problem involving sorts also. Like 2 times cube root of 3 plus 3 times cube root of 3 minus cube root of 3. Now look here. These sorts are like sorts. Mainly we have to focus here the order and radicand of the sort. These 2, 3, if there is nothing, there is 1, these are the coefficients only. So cube root of 3, here also we have cube root of 3 in the second sort, in the third sort also we have cube root of 3, and these sorts are said to be like sorts, and like sorts can be added or subtracted. Well, adding or subtracting, just we add or subtract the coefficient of the sorts. What is the coefficient here? 2. Coefficient of the second sort, it is 3. Coefficient of the third sort, if there is nothing, there is 1. So it is 2 plus 3, 5, 5 minus 1, 4 times cube root of 3. Look here now. This is the addition or subtraction of the sorts having the same order. Similarly, multiplication, square root of 4 into square root of 3 into square root of say 5. It is not necessary to write this 2, it is understood. If there is nothing, there is 2. Now, both the sorts have the same order. In this case, the radicand can be multiplied together. So it is 3 into 5. So square root of 15. If there is nothing, there is 2 square root of 15. Just like this, 2 times cube root of 5 into 3 times cube root of 6. So what will be the product? 2 into 3, the coefficient multiplied together, and cube root of 5 into 6. And the sorts are multiplied together. So it is 6 and cube root of 30. So in this way we can multiply the sorts. For the multiplication of the sorts, their order should be same. Radicand may be different, but order should be same. Without having the same order, we cannot multiply the sorts. Like cube root of 4 and square root of 5. These two sorts cannot be multiplied, but we can change the order of the sort. We have the technique. We can make them having the same order, taking the LCM of the order. It can be done, but directly this cannot be. These two cannot be multiplied together. Same thing happens in case of division of the sorts also. Like cube root of 8 divided by cube root of 2. It can be divided cube root of 8 divided by cube root of 2, or you can write this within the same root, cube root 8 upon 2 in this way also. It is cube root of, it is 4. 8 divided by 2, it is 4. So for the division of the sorts, also their order must be same. So after making the same order, if we have the sorts of the same order, they can be multiplied together, they can be divided, one can be divided by another. But for the addition and subtraction, the sorts must be like such. That means order as well as radicand should be the same. So with the help of this concept, from the next classes, we will start the exercise. First we simplify some short questions which are very useful, important for your SE. Then we simplify the long questions as well, including the sorts. After that we solve some equations involving sorts. Okay, thank you, bye bye.